I'm the creator of Ultra games for Nintendo, like Metal Gear, where you're a commando searching for deadly weapons. Defender of the Crown, with strategic castle sieges, babes in distress, and skate or die. In 5 rad events that pit you against a friend or bionic Lester, so check out Ultra games. Remember, I'm never farther than your TV.
Hey everybody, Bilbo is back, this time from the basement. Some of you may know I've been working hard at a Tom Dubois artwork goal. And you may be saying, what does that mean? Who is Tom Dubois? Well, Tom is a very important icon in retro gaming because back in the 80s and early 90s, he was Konami and Ultra Games, which is part of Konami, one of their main artists for game art. Now you may be thinking to yourself, oh, I remember looking at the game art on the boxes before I rented a game. That's right. A lot of us back in the early 90s, late 80s, we didn't have the internet to look at gameplay on YouTube first, so we would browse the rental stores and choose a game based on the artwork. Sometimes that worked, sometimes that was an epic fail. But Tom kind of stands out because he did some incredible work. He has a very unique style. It's all hand-drawn and painted. And I think you'll notice a pattern here in the games I'm going to share. But he has become a favorite of mine and is just legendary as far as artwork goes from our childhoods. Today, I'm going to be sharing all of the Ultra titles that came out on the NES.
Are you ready for rock and roller games? The hottest new sport in America. More power than heavy metal. More hits than MTV. 6 exciting teams powered by rock and roll.
Are you ready
for roller games?
Roller games, late night Saturday, only on Channel 2.
And that is Roller Games. Roller Games, there you can see that artwork. Let's zoom in a little bit even. I mean, look at the hand-drawn detail. That fish that's got to be a piranha. Yeah, just the really cool detail of everything on this box. This combines like a racing game and a beat 'em up kind of. It's an okay game. Kind of unique and something a little different. So that's Roller Games. Sid Meier's Pirates is next. This one, it's funny, in an interview with another YouTuber, like a big time YouTuber, My Life in Gaming, I think it is. They interviewed Tom quite extensively, and it's a great watch. I'll maybe link to it in the description so you guys can check that out, because it's like big time YouTuber type situation, hundreds of thousands of views. And he made a comment about Pirates and said that the developers had a really good idea of what they wanted the artwork to look like, and he wasn't a fan, but he still was commissioned to do it that way and came through with the end product. And I think it's pretty epic and looks awesome. I mean, look at the details on this thing. It's just crazy. You know, of course, see on all these Ultra releases, the same stylized triangle Ultra Games logo. I think that looks pretty sharp. It looks pretty uniform across all the titles. You know, and having them stacked up, they all look the same. You can tell they're Ultra. So that's kind of cool. This one's like a pirate simulation game. There is a lot to explore in this. I do not have the time right now, but someday I'll maybe break it out. There's a lot of goodies in this one too. A lot of I won't even get it out right now, but big map and other items that are with this release. That's Pirates. Next we have Defender of the Crown. You can see Tom's detail on the characters. His characters are always so full of life and detail, and like the hair and everything is just so drawn out and detailed. This horse always.
Is he all right?
Oh, he caught a cold the other day, and he's just a little horse.
This one, there's a little piece of tape here. This one, spoiler alert. Empty box, but someday I'll complete it. I don't know much about this game. I think it's like a PC port or something, and it's like I'm not sure. Strategy. It's a strategy game. So I don't know much about this one. Someday I'll complete it. Next up is Nightshade. I love these stylized letters up here and the details and like the glasses, and yeah, everything just is so cool and it's so full of color and depth. I just like to sit and stare at this artwork. This one's kind of unique. I haven't really played it much. Snake's Revenge is next. And they did break free from the bottom corner. This one they chose to go a little bit different. But I like it. I like how it turned out. I like the stylized Snake's Revenge, really large letters. The colors in this one, the golds and the oranges and the pinks, it's just so cool. And the detail is just amazing. And yeah, this is a really cool box. Silent Service. Now, this is cool artwork. Going back to the bottom left there. I really like how it's like they're looking through here, zoomed in, you know. And then they can see the battleship thereafter.
Silent Service, the submarine simulation video game from Ultra. First, you gotta find them. Then, if you're up to the challenge, you gotta get them in range. And if you're good enough, you'll put them on the ocean floor and live to tell about it. Find them, chase them, sink them in Ultra's Silent Service, the submarine simulation for Nintendo that puts you in command.
And the last one I'll highlight today is the NES Mission Impossible. Once again, these, going back to Snake's Revenge here. Those oranges and those reds. And like you can see by the hand drawing of the characters, it's unmistakably Tom's artwork. But just the amount of depth here, and I just love the detail. Look at that phone he's got there. Is that an early cell phone or is that a walkie-talkie? I'm not even sure. And there's this dude on a jet ski. That seems a bit out of place. The speedboat.
Danger is afoot. In Ultra's Mission Impossible for Nintendo, a daring rescue of incredible risk where you search for secret passes and disarm lethal traps to save the world from terrorists. Commanding 3 secret agents through a 6-level maze of intrigue. You'll need a keen intellect, jackrabbit reflexes, and unbelievable guts. But should you fail, the Secretary will disavow any knowledge of your existence.
I always thought this looked a little bit like Emilio Estevez. I don't know, for some reason I always glance at this box. Maybe it's just because he was in the movie Mission Impossible, albeit for just a short time in the beginning. I don't know. But yeah. There you guys have it. A little bit of show and tell of this collection I'm working on. Lots more games to showcase once we get to the Konami titles. Should we tease one Konami? We'll tease one Konami title. Just got to reach above me here. Here's one of the Konami 16-bit ones. Legend of the Mystical Ninja for Super Nintendo. One of my favorite Tom Box arts. I mean, just incredible. The detail on these cartoonish characters and the color. Very cool. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one. Just wanted to share a few. Whoa! That may make the outtakes.